Hey guys, it is Nick again from Peace, Love, and Happiness Club. I hope you're doing well. I wanted to bring you a really cool candle review today on Paddywax's new Celestial collection. And they went with kind of a space theme for this. They describe it on their website as, what do they describe it as? Let's get extraterrestrial is how they described it. So I don't know exactly what inspired them for this. Maybe the lunar eclipse, or maybe the fact that there's been some talk on the moon and growing plants there lately, which I'm totally a fan of, by the way. But anyways, they made these really cool containers. They're all made of glass, and they're two-tone. So if you look closely, you can see that the bottom is a slightly different shade than the top. I'm not sure if that actually makes it burn differently for each of those parts, but you'll have to maybe try it for yourself. If you look at the lid, it's just got like this really simple metal lid on it. Very satisfying, by the way, to open and close, just a side note. With just a really simple design for the UV lavender is one example here. What I like about Paddywax too is this conical shape. You also get, some use value from that shape itself afterwards. So you could use it as like, I don't know, maybe a little vase as a planter, or just as put a little air plant in there. So it's got some use value afterwards. And leave it to Paddywax. They always do this with their candles, which I love about that company. Again, you got some great colors here. I'll show you a few of my favorites that we just got in the store. Because they are so great. What I think is cool is they actually kind of look like a rocket ship if you think about it. I don't know if that's where they got the inspiration, but yeah. A little close up there. Okay, what fragrances are we working with? I'm going to start with the Ivory Twilight, which is kind of this white two-tone design here for the coloring. This one actually starts with a top note of ferns, which I was really surprised with, but we're a plant store and I love ferns, so why not? And then as you burn this guy, you get some coconut on the mid notes and actually some floral rose as a bottom note. So it really complexifies as you burn it. It's really not just about that fern. But if you think about it, ferns actually like shade, so maybe that's why they thought of it as a twilight candle and why they named it like that. If I were to picture a time for you to use this candle, I don't think it's really seasonal, but time of day, I'd say that, the evening makes sense because it does have that kind of, that little bit of earthiness from the fern that makes it an evening candle. Moving on, I'll show you the Moon, Water, and Stage. This guy has this kind of turquoise, greenish blue tinge to it. Really beautiful, honestly, if you ask me. There's a little lid. We'll open it up for you. I don't really know what the moon is meant to smell like exactly, but they've decided that it smells a little bit lemony, a little bit of eucalyptus, because those are the top notes, and then as you move through the candle, you're getting a little bit more sage towards the end, so it has a little bit of that sage kind of incense feel towards the end, but a really nice fragrance. Moving on, let's take a look at the Ultraviolet Lavender. With this guy, you're getting a bit of lavender off the top, of course, because that is in its name. As it burns, though, you're getting a little bit of nutmeg spiciness, a little bit of eucalyptus, and then some pine and cedar towards the end of the burn. So it is actually more complex than just lavender itself. All right, this one is my personal favorite. It is the Cosmic Grapefruit. It's got this pinkish tinge to it, kind of a two-tone pink top and bottom. But what I love about this is that, for sure, grapefruit right off the top. Once that grapefruit and that citrusiness are gone, you're going to get a little bit of peppercorn on the mid note, and then at the bottom you'll get a little bit of sugarcane. If I were to recommend a time of year to burn this, I would say the springtime, just because of the citrus in it. Okay guys, that is everything from our Celestial collection from Paddywax. I hope I have covered everything that you wanted to hear. If not, go ahead and leave some comments below on what else you would like to hear about these candles or from Paddywax's other collections. If you're interested in buying one of these, go ahead and click the links below. I left them down there, so if you wanted to go on our website and order it, you can. Or of course, if you wanted to, we have our store in Fremont, in the Fremont neighborhood of Seattle, which you are always welcome to come to as well. This is Nick, signing out from Peace, Love, and Happiness Club. You have a great day.